Numerous visits to Kerala had still not prepared me for the eclecticism of Kochi. I was bewildered by its association with countries that included the Arab, Chinese, Dutch, Portuguese and the English. Fort Kochi is an unlikely blend of a medieval village that combines the elements of Dutch, Portuguese and English styles. A village that has magically been transported to the lush tropical Malabar coast. Here in Kochi, I saw the oldest church in India, winding streets that led to an ancient synagogue, dramatic Chinese fishing nets against a brilliant sunset, and a Dutch palace that is now a museum. To make things even more exciting, Kochi is surrounded by a cluster of islands and narrow peninsulas, so that I could never really determine whether it was quicker to take the ferry or go by road. I met Simon Helegua and Sharath Kumar, the one lamenting the gradual extinction of the Jewish community, lifestyle and culture, and the other enthusiastic about the revival of the Kathakali dance in Kerala and elsewhere. And between these extremes, and from one Monday to the next, I have 1,000 memories of the Queen of the Arabian Sea, Kochi.
In the heart of Kochi is the Kochi Cultural Center. It is run by Sharath Kumar Nedungadi. The academy regularly holds Kathakali performances. It is also a center for teaching and training. Classes are held under the strict eye of Sharath Kumar, who is a well-known dancer and an authority on Kathakali. Sharath is a tough taskmaster and a difficult guru to please. Sharath has devoted his life to the dance. His fascination for Kathakali began when he was very young. Like many young boys, Sharath too regularly watched the Kathakali performance in his village. The performances would last all night and hold the young Sharath enthralled. He dreamt of a time when he too would perform before a rapt audience. Kathakali is a dance drama, and the stories are taken from well-known and well-loved epics like the Ramayana. As an art form, Kathakali is unique. It uses music, dance, acting, mime, and elements of Kallari or the martial arts. Add to this a spectacular costume, and it is little wonder that the child Sharath was enchanted. The stories that Sharath heard from his grandmother made the dance even more exciting, for these stories were of gods and demons, kings and heroes. Listening to them, Sharath was oblivious of time and space, and the only real world was the one of his imagination. And what a wondrous world that was, full of color and vitality, where good and evil both acquired an eloquent grandeur. The evil characters in Kathakali especially have a splendor and power that is truly satanic. The images haunted Sharath, possessing his mind and soul. and it was an obsession that showed no sign of abating. Sharath's parents recognized his keen interest in Kathakali and put him in the charge of a guru. Then began the process of Sharath's training. Training for Kathakali requires strict discipline and hours of arduous practice. It is a synthesis of physical exercise, yoga, massage, muscle control, and a complete command over the body. The training is broadly divided into 4 groups: body exercises, footwork, hand gestures, and facial expressions. As the years progressed, Sharath acquired flexibility, agility, and the skillful manipulation of each part of his body holistically and in isolation. He learned how to take giant leaps, always landing on the sides of his feet. This reduces the shock to the spinal column. Rhythm is integral to all dance, but percussion is indispensable to Kathakali. Students learn the rhythm of complicated tal or beat patterns, and drums play a very important part in the performance. They help create and heighten the atmosphere. They can be soft, as the gentle patter of rain, or thunder to signify the terrible wrath of the gods. Rhythm is the essential language of the cosmic universe, and in Kathakali, it finds a true reflection. The next step for Sharath was to learn control over facial expressions, especially the eyes. For in the dance drama, all emotions must primarily be expressed through the eyes. A fleeting glance must convey anger, horror, or fear. Sharath watched in admiration the consummate skill of his guru. Sharath had to fully master the eye expressions before he could move on to the mudras, or symbolic hand gestures. It is believed that there are 24 basic hand gestures, and these are the alphabet of Kathakali. A single gesture can conjure up the image of a king, a fish, a tiger, monkey, peacock, or lion.
കഥകളിയിൽ നവരസങ്ങൾ, അതായത് 9 രസങ്ങളാണ് ഉള്ളത്.
And then Sharath learnt the Navras, the 9 sentiments, an expression of the primeval emotions of mankind. Among them are Shringar or desire,
രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഹാസ്യം,
Hasyam or amusement, Karunam or pathos,
നാല് രൗദ്രം,
Rodram or anger,
6 ഭയാനകം,
Bhayanakam or fear, but the pièce de résistance of Kathakali is its splendidly flamboyant makeup. It is a complex art, and the application takes between 2 to 4 hours. In early times, the dancers used masks, but to facilitate greater expression, the artists began to use paints. Since the dance was traditionally performed at night, only by the light of an oil lamp, the bright colors and exaggerated makeup were essential. The makeup colors are freshly prepared before each performance, and the fine patterns require skill and a steady hand. If by now Sharath had not learned patience, this would surely teach him. And now, finally, all the pieces of Sharath's life were falling into place. With the blessings of his guru, Sharath began to perform professionally. His time had come, and the little boy, who had watched longingly from the sidelines, was now center stage. Each performance added to his experience and repertoire, and Sharath became an artist much in demand. Sharath traveled to different parts of Kerala and India, and his performances drew large audiences. He was now acknowledged a maestro of Kathakali. But for Sharath, the journey is far from over. There are newer challenges and ever-expanding horizons to explore. Sharath wants to combine this traditional dance form with more contemporary themes, innovative lighting, and modern choreography. Sharath is also determined to take this rural folk dance form to as wide an audience as possible. For he believes that Kathakali gives a glimpse of the philosophy, spirituality, color, vitality, and rhythm that make up the rich traditions of Kerala.